Hi guys. The purpose of today's video is we just wanted to spin up one CentOS VM by using Vagrant, and apart from this we will be setting Nexus on it. So Nexus, like it's an artifactory, so we will be installing this up. So prerequisite for this is like Vagrant should be installed in the system. That is the only prerequisite we have. Apart from this, like you must have seen this, like this is my Nexus setup.sh file, wherein like this will it's a bunch or a series of commands which we will be using to execute it on our VMs, and this will make our service up. So like I haven't explained about these steps because these are self-explanatory, right? And these are easily available as well. You can Google and you will get it. So that is not the agenda. We'll stick to agenda that how can we quickly spin up a CentOS VM using Vagrant and do the Nexus setup on it. Okay. So let's get started with this. So let me open my terminal. Okay, and we'll check whether the Vagrant is installed or not. So let me do this. So yes, it is installed, it is up and running, so we are good to go with this. Now before we start, let me jump onto the browser as well, and in the Google we just need to search for Vagrant boxes. So once you search for the Vagrant boxes, you will land on Vagrant cloud URL, and you just need to click on this one, search for Vagrant boxes. So the VM we will create with the help of these boxes itself. So this is required, and since we need to spin up a CentOS VM, so let me type CentOS-9 we need 9. So let me search for the box, and so if you can see that we are able to find a generic /CentOS box for this one. So click on this one, let it load, and here we are able to find the box name itself. So this is what we need. Let me copy it and we'll go back to our this one, to the command. Okay, so first of all we need to initialize the Vagrant with this particular box. So Vagrant init provided by the box name. So let it create a Vagrant file. So with this command it has created one Vagrant file. Let me do ls, and are you able to see this one? This is our Vagrant file. So let me just edit it. Let me on the insert mode as well so that we can do some modifications. So this is a basic Vagrant configuration files which is having some information about the box and all. What we need is we just need 2-3 things in this particular VM which we want to update. So there is one setting which is currently commented, so I'm uncommenting this one, and in this private network let me give something else, so maybe 18. So I've changed a private IP. Let me make a note of it because this will be used further, or let's not note it, we will do it later as well. And public network also I want to like uncomment. So these two things I will do here. So yeah, we are good. Let me escape it and save it and get out of it. So you can see whether your changes are like reflected or not by using. So see, this one is uncomment. No, but we have done something. See, this one is uncomment and this one is uncomment. So we are good with this. Let's proceed. So this is done. Now we need to uh, spin up the Vagrant VM, this CentOS VM with this command. Vagrant up. So let it run. It is like importing the base box image, and in short it is just creating a VM for us. Okay, now it is asking for which network bridge we want it to be on, so I have given one, and let it proceed with the other commands and all. So it's taking a bit time, but we'll see how it goes. And it will also depend upon your network speed and all. So I am having a good connection, but it's still like it is taking some time. So let it be. We'll wait once it is done. So alright, so how would we check whether our VM is up or not? So again we are triggering one more Vagrant command, which is Vagrant global -status. So this will show like whether any VM is up or not. So if you can see this one, so it is saying that there is one VM which is up on this particular these are the details of this. So let's do SSH. Let's do quickly SSH. So for Vagrant we just need to do Vagrant SSH and we will be getting to it. So let's just change the user. Let's become a root user itself. Sudo -i will do. So now we are a root user. Okay, so as I told you, we have our script handy, so we'll create this, we'll copy this entire thing and we'll create one. We will create one nexus dot setup, no, not dot setup sh, and with the insert mode we can be able to paste whatever we have copied. Okay, so this is nothing but our script which we have copied, and wq, let me re-verify it whether the content is saved or not. So with the cat we will be able to see whatever the script data is there. Okay, so we are good. Now we just need to run this one. So bin bash, and then we'll just need to do the name of we'll just need to provide the name of our setup file. And so see, our user data script is loading, so let it run, and once it is run we will just check whether the service is up or not, and then we will try to see our installation. It won't take much time, but it is keep on executing our user data scripts content. So let's just wait for this command to be finished and then we will take it up. Alright, so we are keep on cruising with the user data script. Let it complete. It's doing multiple installations in the background, so we'll just waiting for it to be completed. So our VM is up and running, and we are able to do SSH as well. And in this SSH section we are just running our commands to install Nexus on it. So this is what the progress we have done so far. right? Okay, let it complete. So in the meantime, it is getting executed. Let us revisit our this one. So basic agenda. First one we are able to complete it with the help of Vagrant. The second one is what we are doing with the setups and all. So it's taking a bit time, but it will complete it quickly as well. So you can also keep track of the progress, where we are, what exactly it is doing. So it is, like currently installing Nexus. And once the installation is done, at the end what we are doing is we are just trying to reload the daemon, and then we start the Nexus service and enabling it too. So this will also done. Okay, so our user data script is executed, but we ends up getting some error, and it is guiding us to see like what is the actual problem we are facing. So let me copy it, and then we will see. Okay, systemctl. So we are checking why this Nexus, this service is not started. What is the problem? Okay, sorry for the typo. All right, so basically this error is telling us that it needs Java Virtual Machine. JVM must be 17. Okay, and if we go to our user data script, so the Java which we are using is not sufficient. It needs 17 itself. Okay, so we'll do that as well. So I've copied one more command to install Java 17 on this one. So let me just execute this. So this will install Java 17 on it, and that is a prerequisite for this Nexus service now, because in user data script it is pointing to an older version of JDK, which is not allowing us to like spin up the service. So again, let it install this Java 17, and we'll see whether our service will be up or not. Okay, so we have installed Java successfully. Now let me just start the service again. And we'll check, because last time we got exit from this particular command itself. All right, so our Nexus service is up and running, and we are good with this. Okay, so let's check. Okay, so we will just checking our IP, on which IP we can access it. So let me use this one, IP ADR show. So if you can recall, like we have updated the private IP, this one. So this is the IP for which we will try to browse the service. So let me go to this, and we haven't done any port forwarding, so by default it should start on 8081. We'll see. All right, so it is not starting. So our service is up, still we are not able to access it. So we'll check, there is one firewall service as well which we may need to, also I'll be checking the same. So system CTL status. So there is one service which is Firewall D. So this is active as well. Sometimes this service will also block the thing. So I'm just stopping it for the time being to see whether we will be able to access it or not. STTUS. No, not a status. So we'll be stopping this service. And let me check the status again. So Firewall D we have stopped. Just wanted to check whether it is causing any issue. Let me load, and yeah, this is the issue. So basically, like after stopping the service, we are able to access it. Now with this sign in, so it is saying that your username is admin only, and for password you need to visit this. So admin will paste. Let me copy this and we'll go back to our console, and we'll just pass this cat command to read the admin password. So let's copy it. So still I'm not able to copy it, not sure why. Let me copy it in this, and we'll try to repaste it. So I have removed all the contents. We have just keep the password. So copying it from here. Let's go back to the browser and do a sign in. Okay, so we are able to do the sign in as well, and now it is prompting us to change the user, change the password. So let me do this again. And we will be disable this anonymous access because we don't want anyone else with anonymous access to visit. So you can see that Nexus is up here in this VM, and we are browsing it from outside itself, and we have installed it in our VM itself. Okay, so this is what the agenda of our video. Let me just do the cleanup as well. So let's get out of this VM. Now we are out of the VM, and we will just do this. So Vagrant halt will save the state of our VM, and next time onwards, whenever we need to use this, you can pass Vagrant up command, and it will do the stuff. So let me check whether it's actually shut it down or not. So Vagrant global status. Just a minute. So see, it is still showing us our VM, but it is showing that it is in power off mode. And let's say if you want to destroy it, so it is also giving you the command, like how do you destroy it. So let me destroy it. So I have copied the ID as well, and with this destroy command we can destroy it as well. It is again asking whether you want to delete it or not. So everything is done. I'm just checking the status now. So it should not show. See, nothing is up and running here. So this is what the agenda for our video. Whatever the commands and all I have used, I will paste in the comment section.
the link wherein you will find all this stuff. Thanks for watching this one. If you really like it, please do appreciate and subscribe and share. Thank you.